What is up, my friends? This is Kevin Tattoo Twinner. Welcome back to my Force Friday ongoing series. Today we'll actually be getting to work on our 1983 Ewok village again, which I'm very excited to be putting it together. Last video you saw I did a custom job on this dirty, nasty looking ATST, and it is how I wanted to see it. And here is my first video I did of the Ewok village. I got one of the legs of the village, and I got a piece here of the platform. So that's what we had last time. I did receive some more parts in the mail for this Ewok village, so I'm very happy to share them with you and actually get to see them myself. So let's go ahead and remove the ATST for now. And we're gonna actually, let's go down here. Let's bring in our Ewok. I need to dig up more Ewoks. I have a brand new wicket to add to this and whatnot. But next piece we got from our Ewok village is the thinner stump. This one actually, as you can see, it's just covered. You actually can't use the little housing unit on this one. Let's go ahead and lift up here. As you can see also, this one has the actual crank, so you can do the elevator. And it also comes with another platform, which will end up being the back of the platform. But it's nice, it's in good shape. I got this relatively cheap. This part actually did come with some other accessories. This was a Ewok Village lot, this one, and as you can see, I've got some parts that will go to the platform when I finally order that piece. These parts will go on top of it. So let's go ahead and take a look at all these accessories I got. Pretty stoked to have landed all these. I know these fences are actually hard to come by and they're kind of expensive. So I got lucky to find these in this lot. Almost, hold on one moment. Okay. So let's go ahead and go over them really quick. Okay, here's one of the weight. I believe this is part of the weight to drop the elevator, I believe. I don't actually remember anymore, but I think that's what it is. It's a part having to do with the elevator. Here's another piece. It's kind of decor. You can see the rope there. It's a nice sculpt, the tree parts. I believe this plugs in. I believe it may plug into the top eventually. So we'll just put that there for now. I'm not exactly certain where it goes anymore. It's been so long since I've seen one complete. Okay, here's another. It looks like it might have been sun weathered, but same thing. It has the two bottom pegs that peg in. So it looks like it's just supposed to be for looks. We'll set the second one here as well. All right, this is the fire pit. I believe this does go on top too whenever we get the main large platform. This little fire pit's supposed to have a sticker as well. We'll have to find that sticker. But I'm happy to have the fire pit. And last but not least, for this, we got two pieces of the fencing, which will go on the main platform as well. There's still a lot more small accessories we need for this, but this is what we picked up in this lot. So we're getting there. I would say we're, aside from the main platform, we're probably about 50% done now, which I'm very happy to have. So this is going to be our ongoing pieces for the for the Ewok village. Okay, I want to go ahead and show off, to make this video just a little longer. I want to go ahead and show off some of my older vintage 70s, 80s, and 80s. There may be some 90s pieces in here too, looking at it. Loose 3 3/4 inch. This is actually another piece that was in that lot. I didn't even see it fall. So I want to go through some loose 70s, 80s, and 90s 3 3/4 inch action figures I have from my collection that I've had for quite a few years. Of course, this one I'm not exactly sure of. This is, I don't see a date on it, but this is Han Solo, frozen in carbonite, of course. I have a couple of these different years, but that one's nice. Next thing I'm going to show you is actually a custom I did. This is a 3 3/4 inch Cyborg Darth Maul, and as you can see, they actually work too. I used, who was it? General Grievous. I chopped an old one up of him. I made this out of cloth, of course, his cloth soft goods. And the legs and everything do work, the arms work. So I always was proud of this one. This is one of my first actual custom figures. All right, let's go ahead and go through some of my 77s. I'm gonna make some room here. Okay, first one we got here, of course, is 77 Chewie. I do not have his weapon. Moving on, we got 77 R2 unit, R2-D2, C-3PO. Stand up, there you go. Let's continue moving on. Of course, I've got Obi. I'm gonna sit these down a little lower. Here's an older Anakin. Okay, let's see here. We've got an older, I believe this was IG-88, the actual 88, not the newer 11 that everybody's crazy about. This may be his, I don't remember anymore. Okay. This is a newer figure. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He's cool though. He's not vintage by any means. All right, we got a clone trooper. Oh, and this is Kanan, I think? Kanan? Disguised as a trooper there. I guess that's why he has a lightsaber. It makes sense. All right. 77 Luke, and this does have the point. He's kind of dirty, but very happy to have him. This is one of my treasured pieces. Moving forward. With the point, I got a 77 Vader. He's got his telescoping. An awesome one to have. Hammerhead. That doesn't look by any means is he old. And this is just different variations of Yoda. It's probably not an old one. We got a vintage 80s Bosk. He's in great shape. Another tiny Yoda. He's even smaller than the other. We've got a 77 Tusken Raider. I think I'm missing his, I think he has a staff or something. I actually have a 77 Vader. Oh, I put him up, I'm sorry. Here's another Vader. It's a little, this one's in somewhere in the 80s. He's in good shape. And then I got a lot of newer pieces that I'll probably pull out at a later time. Let's see. I do have like a 1980 Yoda in pretty good shape, but I don't seem to have him here. I need to get this guy's cape or whatever it is, the Jawa. He's a 77. Here's one that's not quite as old. Another. There's a newer Jawa. See how they look so different. Let's see here. I've got quite a few Yodas. I got more. These are the only ones I'm finding right now. Okay, so that's going to be all I'm going to pull out for now. I just wanted to kind of show off some of my vintage, loose Star Wars action figures. I collect the 6-inch Black Series as well, but I really have a special place in my heart for these guys. So anyway, that's going to be my Force Friday video. I got to put together another piece of my Ewok village. I'm excited to finally start putting the main, I have the main platform already on order from eBay and the third leg. So I'll be getting those soon. If I get them in the next 2 weeks, there will be episode 4 of my Force Friday videos. So anyway, this is gonna be my video. This is the Tattoo Toy Hunter reminding you, never give up that hunt. Pew, 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 pew. May the Force be with you.